Crystal today, and my camera is so crazy. Let me adjust that for us this morning. So if you guys can hear me, I am still here. You guys were super close. And I'm gonna push you down so you guys could see the workstation this morning. In the studio, it is snowy, it is cold. You guys are a little wobbly jawed. Let me see if I can fix that one more time. There we go. Let's not give you guys a headache this morning. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Everybody's jumping on. Hi guys. It's Win It Wednesday today. I hope it's spring where you guys are, because here in Utah it is so cold. It is snowing. We're getting tons of snow. Okay, so we have spring vibes in the air, and I hope that you guys, let's adjust this a little bit, can 100% send them my way, okay? Thank you guys. I see you guys jumping on. Hi, Cindy. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Jeanette. Awesome. Cold weather there, too. We just got 9 inches yesterday in Alaska. I just am so excited for spring. Is anybody else? Like, I want it to be spring and summer and warm. I know people out in, Florida, you guys are already experiencing that, still experiencing. I just want some of your weather. So I'm a little under the weather today, if you guys can't tell by my voice. So we're going to power through this live, but I'm super excited to be here with you guys today. We're going to be making a hello, oh hello, spring. So we're going to just do those spring vibes into the air and hope they can come my way. Hey, Beth. All right, so first off, we're going to be using our large 12 by 18 double-sided frame. So what that is one side is painted this white color. This back side is a very rustic wood. It comes in this frame. And as you guys can tell, I went ahead and put a little spin on it. I love this new technique. You guys, we came out with so many different new things today, and one of my favorites is some of our new beaded rounds and our beaded rectangles. So if you haven't seen those, check those out. But on this one, I actually made this one just out of our 12 by 18 double-sided frame. I'm really into the beads right now. So this is how I turned it into. It's kind of, I got some little frizzies here, a vintagey farmhouse rustic look that I really enjoy. So you guys could turn a simple frame into something pretty cool. So all I did is I painted the frame white, went ahead and rustic the sides. I use a thing, and let me bring it into frame for you guys. You could get them on Amazon. They're called distressed inks, and they're super tiny, and you get like 4 different colors. There's like black, really dark brown, like a medium brown, and this one is a vintage photo is what it says. So it's like an ink mat for distressing, and you just kind of run it along the sides of your board. And I found that is the quick and easiest way to be able to distress something lately, and I'm all about the quick results. So I went ahead and we painted the frame, we rusticed it out, and then I have these half beads, and they're super cool. They come raw. I do not know the size of them, but they are, I get them on Amazon. They're just little half rounds, and I just glue them to the frame. And you guys know me, I'm such an eyeballer. I actually just took the little mini Magnolia squeegee and put them in between as I was gluing, and that was my measuring method of the day. But I think it turned out really cool afterwards. I just kind of painted those beads on and took that distressed ink and ran it over the top side. And then we have this awesome frame that we're going to be using for our project. So these are, remember, double-sided. You get this raw natural wood. When it comes to you, it has the brown wood on it, and the front side here is already painted white for you. So as you can see, I went ahead and I rusticed the whiteness of the board with that distressed ink. And now I am ready to get started with you guys. Are you excited? So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Oh Hello. I know my camera's backwards. I'm so far away I can't touch the buttons, so bear with me. So this one is a 2-pack. It is a 10 by 10, I believe, or a 12 by 12. And the top says Oh Hello here. The bottom has Welcome, which is super cool. But I didn't want Welcome Spring. I want to be like, oh hello spring. That's just kind of me, right? So I'm gonna do the oh hello. We're gonna put it like on the top part of our board, like this, okay? And then I have some beads and I strung them on some jute already. But I don't know if I want to take it off to be able to add a few like colorful beads in the mix, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. So I have this that I made, and we're gonna attach it in the middle of like the frame, kind of like at an angle, and secure it, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we have our 12-pack eggs. So I'm gonna use the different colors of our 12-pack eggs here, and one for each letter. And we're gonna put the skinny font, the very small ones, and it's gonna say spring across it. I'm really excited. Are you guys really excited? Does that sound like a really cool project? And now that I'm looking around, I have forgot my jute. Okay, so let me grab that. Sorry, I have to walk out of frame for a minute. I see it right over here. I know you guys could keep hearing me. So while I'm looking for this jute and coming back in to talk to you guys, what is your favorite item that released today? I found my jute. We had like 4 stencils released today. We've had a couple of new surfaces. I definitely love those beaded ones. That's probably my favorite. And I see everybody jumping on. Hi everyone. Love the look of the frame. Thank you, Abby. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I do think that I'm gonna go ahead and secure the beads to the frame. What do you guys think about the all white? I'd have to take it out and string it, but I don't mind doing that if we want to. Or maybe at the end I'll go in and color every which one of them. I didn't want it overpowering, but I do have some of these little bead colors that I thought would match the eggs pretty well. Kind of give it a little color pop since the frame is so white. It's all white looking back at you. I have a couple of pinks, a couple of yellows, a couple of blues. We can kind of go match either way. What do you guys think? You do spring clean, and it is Wednesday. It's question of the day. I'm losing my mind today. If you guys want a chance to win a free 8.5 by 11 stencil today, let me know. Do you guys spring clean? Do you organize? I spring clean. I organize after the snow melts. It is my chance to just offload the house and get rid of all of the stuff and start new. How about you guys? I love the new surfaces that came out. I love them too, Tammy. Good. I'm glad that you guys are liking those. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm just going to go with the beads that we have. And at the end, if we don't like them, maybe I will just paint each bead as we go along. How's that sound? So I'm thinking that I was just going to secure this little guy with some hot glue and see if it works. I do have the staple gun. It is just so loud, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to just glue it down. Now I think before I do that, I'm going to talk myself out of it. I think I'm going to put the stencil on first so I can see how high the oh hello is going to be. I think that's a better decision. All right, so I have our tacky towel here. If this is your first time watching, please let us know. But to use our stencils for the first time, you peel it and it's like a big sticker. You go from side to side or top to bottom. You don't want to go diagonally. And you want to stick it to something very fibery. I say that because you could stick it to your clothes to pick up a few extra fibers. You could stick it to your jeans. We have this amazing thing called a tacky towel. So I'm putting this on here. I'm going to stick it down just a few times. What this does, it temporarily takes a little bit of the stickiness off, so you're not yanking it off of your surface. So you're not stretching that stencil, so you can use it multiple times. How cool is that? So on the back side here, which is the gray, this is how you dry your stencils. So after we're done, we'll wash this in cold water in the sink. And I'll come in and I'll put it on our tacky towel on that gray side. And it just absorbs all of the water and makes your stencils dry super quickly. So you guys can see, since it's in reverse, it's going to say, oh, hello. And I'm going to work kind of different from you guys so I can see the project. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the very tip top. You guys know me, I'm just eyeballing. If you guys wanted to take a ruler to measure and get that perfect for when you do this project or do a project, feel free to do so. All right, so you guys can hear me. I am smoothing out the stencil because you don't want any bubbles on there. If there are bubbles, you can simply just lift that stencil back up and smooth it right on down. That is the beauty of our stencils and not using vinyl, right? When you put that vinyl down, that's it. You're done with it, huh? All right, so I was thinking of just keeping it simple and doing a coal black paste today. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that. Take off my topper here. All right, and you guys know me, I'm already the messy crafter. I already have stuff everywhere. And I'm going to use my super cute pink Magnolia squeegee. Do you guys love these little squeegees? I love the colorful ones. I think the pink one is probably my favorite. All right, I'm going to go ahead and squeegee on. So I like to go down in one swift motion, either top to bottom or side to side. Now, since my surface is white, my stencil part that I want to stencil and put the chalk paste on is also white. It's whatever color surface that you're working with. So what I'm looking for is, I don't want any of the white within the green space to be able to show. If that shows, that means that you need to go back over your design one more time with a little bit of paste. Now we're working with wood, and wood loves these stencils. So when you work with wood, make sure you fuzz a few extra times. And you guys can hear me scraping the excess off. We're almost done. Now I also say, if you can't see that design looking back at you, like right now I can read, oh, hello, with the little period looking back at me. That means that I have enough paste. If you can't see the design, you have way too much paste. If you could see your white space, you don't have enough paste, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna grab a corner and I'm gonna work my way to the other corner on the side, and we're gonna gently peel it side to side. And I'm gonna work slowly. It's not a race to be able to lift up the stencil. You just don't want that stencil to curl. You want it to go on as easy and smooth as possible, gently working it off your surface. All right, almost there. Take the end, perfect. All right, are you guys excited to see the oh hello for our first part? I know it's gonna be backwards, I apologize. But now we have a oh hello. This is so my personality. If all of you guys know me, I say this all the time. I'm super quirky like that. So we're gonna let that dry for just a minute. And now I'm gonna take my beads and I'm gonna see, because I want it to kind of go like an oval, half circle angle on top of that oh hello at the bottom. And I want to be cautious because we're going to be leaving enough room for our little eggs for spring, and we're going to put jute on them, and we're going to just hang them from the bottom of the beads. Okay, let me take a look. Super cute, and I think that'll give us enough space to be able to accomplish what we want to today. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take out this heat gun. It's gonna be a little loud for a minute, but this thing is super powerful. And for all of my creators, we are redoing our heat gun. This is our new one. It is hotter, and I have such a long cord. So I know that was a perk for you guys when we wanted to do this. So it'll just take me just a second. So it'll be just a little loud. Now while I'm doing this, if you guys can still hear me, I want to know if you spring clean or if you organize. And if you saw any of our new releases today, which one of these is your favorite? We're almost there. Now you guys know me as the messy crafter. You could have just let this dry on its own. But but I am bound and determined at some point to be able to run my hand through it or get a fingerprint mark somewhere. So I just wanted to make sure that was completely dry. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and glue this guy down now. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a big drop over here. Now, I will say that with the eggs being a little heavy, we are going to see if the glue is gonna hold them. Now, if we lift it up and we don't make it, it'll be okay because I have the staple gun and I will go in right after we're done and staple it. It is the worst thing to hear me power driving on a staple gun in the middle of the live for you guys. Halfway because I'm not strong enough to even push that thing together half of the time. I need me one of those electric ones. Just zoop, and then it's done. Does anybody have one of those? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm just gonna do it straight across here. Could have made my jute a little longer. And at the end, since we're using glue, I could just snip it off if I needed to do that, okay? I'm just holding it in place. I got it just a little bit here. Come on back. Okay, we're gonna attach it to the frame. I'm gonna hold it in place here. How are you guys liking our project so far? Spring cleaning. I love spring. I love spring too, Renee. Thanks for jumping on with me today. You just spring clean. So how do you guys spring clean? Do you like deep clean? Do you go from like closet to closet and get rid of things? Do you pull everything out and clean under them? How do you spring clean? For me, I do a whole deep dive. Everything goes into the yard. It goes into that yard sale, donate. Anything that we haven't used is gonna go away as soon as my snow melts. Perfect. I'm just holding this down to make sure that we're pretty secure before I start tinkering with it a little. Okay, are you guys wanting to see what we've done so far? Let's space out a little of our beads so you guys can see what we're working with. Oh, this is super exciting. This is turning out great. Okay, let's make sure it's not gonna fall. Got a little loop in there. What do you guys think? So this is step number 2 to be able to achieve what we're going for. So we got some beads hanging out with our oh hello. And now the second part. Since we have our eggs and I've already gave them a hole punch, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stencil the word spring onto our eggs. And I was thinking that we were gonna do kind of like an every other color. So like blue, yellow, pink, and then we would go back in with like the blue, yellow, and pink. What do you guys think? It's kind of like a fan fold. I think that's cute. Or we could switch it up. We could do like pink, yellow, blue, and then do like yellow, pink, blue. I kind of think that we should follow the color. What do you think? So I'm thinking blue, yellow, pink. And then I think we should repeat the blue, yellow, and pink. I think those are super cute. Okay, so I have my spring letters out here. So we'll start with the S. Got a little piece of something right there. It doesn't want to come off. There it is. Okay, and we're going to bring our tacky towel back. It's the first time I'll be using these as well. And we're working with wood. Remember, wood loves our stencils. Anybody who's worked with wood on our stencils, you know that it loves our stencils, huh? So make sure you fuzz extra on those. Okay, so we're going to do S, P, and this is like a spelling bee at the same time. Make sure I can spell R, I, N. Okay, and then we're going to do the last cute. Okay, so I'm going to take the S. We're going to fuzz him just a couple times. All right, and then we're going to eyeball. Want to kind of split the space, put him as center as I can in the middle and top to bottom with my little hole punch that I did. All right. I think that's kind of cute. Here, let me see. That might be a little bit easier. Take them eyeballs a little bit further away. Okay, so you guys can see that we have our S for our spring. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put all of these on here all at once because stenciling with the paste, it's super easy, but it goes super quick. When I hole punched some of these on the back, kind of messed up a little bit and I was so disappointed. If you guys have a crocodile, if you use those, it will work just fine. If you have a little drill press, you can go through them very easily. I had a very cheapo little hole puncher from Walmart and it still went through just fine. I just was a little sad on some of these on the back, kind of dinged them a little. But that's what paint's for, right? And you won't be able to see the back side with our sign. Okay, one more time. Oh, got something on there. They're looking pretty snazzy, guys. You guys excited to see this? I hope you guys can see it from there. Okay, last one going on. All right, what do you guys think? So like here's the G. I think he's cute, covering up that hole punch. A G. And then we got that beautiful little yellow on the end. Let me see if I can get you the color. These are super cute. Then we have the I for the blue, pink R, yellow P, and blue S. All right, S-P-R-I-N-G. We can spell today, guys. Okay, so I'm going to remove the tacky towel, and I'm going to bring that closer to us. I'm just going to use black again. I think since we use black on the top, we'll use black on the bottom. What do you think? Hey, Patty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the G first. Now, I did have my little paintbrush squeegee, but I think he has run away from me because I can't see him. So we're just going to use this mini squeegee. We're just going to be super careful not to go over the green spaces. And working with a little smaller area, especially with like these little one letters, I like to use those little squeegees. They're super cute. Okay. Now let's get just a tiny bit more paste. We have our R. I'm going in reverse. Do you guys do that? I don't think I ever start a project from like left to right. I always feel like I'm coming from right to left for some reason. Okay, let's make sure we're removing all of our excess. I can see these letters looking back at me. Making sure we're getting the very tippity tops on some of them. There we are. Okay, let's put our excess back in our jar. Looky there, I did not get a single thing of black. Can you guys believe that? I cannot, but here comes the reveal, right? And then we will see. Okay, so we have our S, super cute. Okay, I'm putting them over here so I can give them a bath in just a minute. Then we have our P. We have our R. Okay. Have our eye. 2 more. Our N. Oop, okay, get off of my finger. Oh no, come back. Okay, we saved it. And our G. Oh my goodness, these are super cute. Okay, they say spring on them. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put all of my messy stuff on that side of the table. And I'm gonna go ahead and close up my chalk paste so I don't get it everywhere. Okay, now I'm gonna bring my heat gun back in for just a second, because then we're gonna feed some jute through here, and then we're gonna hang them, and then we'll be done with our project and we'll show you guys. All right, a little loud. Now, if you guys can hear me, it is When It Wednesday, so to be entered in the drawing to win a free stencil. Go ahead and let me know if you spring clean or if you organize. I'd love to know, because I am a spring cleaner and an organizer, but not all the time. You guys can see my house. But that's why we spring clean, right? So it's not cluttered. You feel good about your space. You guys find that like relaxing when you guys can get rid of stuff and organize it or rearrange? That's always my favorite. I just feel like if I rearrange a room, I just feel better. I could rearrange it so many times and rearrange it back and still feel the same way. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get some jute here. I got some scissors on my other side. We're gonna string them, and then we're just gonna tie them up top. So the question is, how far do we go down? I think we maybe just go down a smidgen. I think that might be plenty. So let's take a look. All I'm gonna do is feed it through. Then I'm going to see how far we want to hang them, because all I'm going to do is tie a knot. A simple little knot. But I don't want them to be too long at the same time. Let's see. That might work. All right, let's give this one a test go. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so we're gonna move these guys so I can bring the project a little closer to me. Because what you guys don't know about me, well, some of you guys do, I am super short, super short. So to see stuff and do stuff, sometimes it's a little bit of a struggle. All right, so here comes the S. I'm just gonna tie 2 little knots, and let's see how it looks. Let's see. Okay, let's trim her up. Get a little knot, and then I know we'll push our little beads. Smash them down. Okay, you guys ready to see the S? Now let me know what you guys think of this. It's kind of cute. I think we can get all of our spring on there if we space it out, and it's just a little hanger. What do you guys think? You guys like this one? You like the length of it? Has a little space down here. Should we go down a little bit more? What do you guys think? Just kind of have it tied. Have a really thick jute. Could do a really thin jute, and it wouldn't even like look like it's there. I don't know. What do you guys think? I see some hearts. I see some likes. All right. I think we continue on and see what it looks like. I also have some of these super fun ribbons that we could cut and kind of do a little tie in the middle if we want to space it out like that. Just don't want it to be too busy, right? You get into the thing where you do so much and you knew you should have stopped a long time ago, right? Do you guys do that? I definitely do that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just feed all of these through with some jute, and we can trim them up if I get a little too much, and we can start again if I got too less. How about that? S-P-R, see, I'm still spelling so we don't mess up our spelling. All right, here comes the I. Let's do 2 more and we can secure these guys. Are you guys having fun with me today? I'm having super fun times with you. I hope that you guys are thinking of me and sending me some spring vibes. Maybe our friends in Alaska need that too. You guys getting hit with this blizzard weather? So I'm very, very much so ready for springtime. Okay, so we have S-P-R-I-N-G. This is me focusing so we don't put these on and spell it all wrong. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do actually is I'm going to start, since I have my first one, I'm going to go from my last one now for the G. We're going to kind of space everything else in between there. All right, so I went 3 in here, so we should go 3 in here. And it's about that long. All right, let's tie a few knots. Let's bring it down a smidge to make sure we have a little bit of room before we secure that big old knot. All right, do we have the space? I think we do. Okay, let's go ahead and remove these little guys. I'm going to tug on him just a little bit. And then we're going to push him towards these little beads. Okay, so we have our S and we have our G. Let's push that down a little bit. What do you guys think about these two so far? I think they look okay, huh? All right, now let's go ahead and complete the last ones. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 21, 23. We got about 25 with 3 letters. Let's do like every 5. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5, maybe 6, do 6. That'll be a P. We have more letters than that. See, this is why we spell. All right, we're gonna do every 5. And let's hope that we can get these working. Okay, so here comes the P, S-P. Told you guys we needed this spelling lesson for me today. All right. Okay, we got our P. Let's go ahead and trim up. You guys having just the most fun with me today? I'm having fun with you guys. Okay, we have S-P, and then we have a G. So let's go 2, 4, 5. And we'll do our N. I think that this is going to be super cute, guys. What do you think? You guys are so far away. I hate spring cleaning. Oh, no. To-do list. Yes, the spring cleaning. Thanks for sprinkling, Abby. It's snowstorms this week and last week. Looking forward to spring, right, Lisa? I'm like looking at you guys out the window of the studio right now, and it is just tumping with snow. as we're putting spring into the atmosphere. Everybody could use spring. Can you guys believe that daylight savings time is soon though? That's exciting. That's something to look forward to. I believe it's on the, is it on the 12th? I think it's on the 12th. And it's super exciting. I like it when it is light out longer. Okay, let's push that down. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, S-P-R-I-N-G. Okay, we have two more. So let's go 2, 4, 5. And I think that we will have it. Okay. Let's do our R. Let's make sure that we don't need to go one more space over on that one. How does this look? That is 5 over here. Come here, bead. Okay, let's see. I think we go over one more here. I think at least one more over right here. And then maybe we'll make these a little so we could mess around with the placement too. Okay, and I think this one's gonna go right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we have found it. Yay, let's get these last two done. What do you guys think? All right, push it down. Let's get that knot tight, tight, tight. Now, I do think it would be super cute with the little ribbons in between. What do you guys think? I think I might take that off camera and maybe do something like that and show you guys a picture. Or do you think that we're doing too much? Remember, it's that fine line of doing too little to spruce it up or too much. I didn't want to put a bow on it this time. I got talked out of the bow. So get a bow in the corner. I'm gonna do so many bows. Just wanted it kind of simple, rustic, simple. But we could go with like a rustic, shabby, chic look too. What do you guys think? Okay, last one. Let's tie it. Okay, I think I'm gonna hop skip this little bead. Come here. And have it in between. Okay, let's take a look. My eyeballs get to see it first. That's the perk of doing the project, right? I want to make sure it's perfect for you guys. Okay, I do think I gotta go hop skip back over the bead that I just skipped over. And then I think it's gonna be perfect. Okay, let's tie this one a little bit tighter. Trim him up. Oh my gosh, okay, so I need to see some love. I need to see some hearts. Are you guys ready to see this little gal? I think it's super cute. Push this down a little bit. Smidgen it across. Super cute. Push this one down. I see hearts coming in. All right, are you guys ready? All right, super simple. Kind of a shabby chic. Hollow spring. A little redone look maybe. What do you guys think? Think I have to come up with my beads just a little bit. What about if I did this after the hot glue? They're a little bit more even that way. What do you guys think? Rabbit tracks would be super cute. Oh, maybe at the bottom, huh? Little bunny feet. Super cute idea. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think? Renee says she loves it. Now, we've been on here for what, about 40 minutes or so? And we turned, look at this, we turned a frame into something super cool for spring. Can you guys believe that? What do you guys think? We incorporated some eggs. We have some oh hello. We're putting some spring into the atmosphere. Oh, I love it. So springy. I hope that's a good thing. So cute. Thank you, Jeanette. Love it. Hey, Althea. I see all you guys jumping on. I love all my friends. So pretty. Thank you. Pretty colors, pretty colors. Let's see if we can get a little closer to you guys. Awesome, awesome. All right, guys. Well, that was Win It Wednesday today. It was our super cool project for spring. Hopefully it brings warmness to everyone, and we just have spring coming. That darn groundhog, right? All right, well, I appreciate you guys jumping on with me today. Lisa will be on for Live at 5 this week on Friday, so don't forget to tune in to watch, and I hope to see you on a future video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.